down the hill and one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Clemson Tigers return team didn't help matters out much there. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before their screen is there for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Come on, set.
They'll put the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
On the ready.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these 2 teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Clemson set up with another first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's grinding through. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Trying to make that rush fake on the draw play here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Moves.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. They'll run the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the will get its first chance now. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give on the inside. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No game.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Now, that wasn't a big, huge play. Everybody's not excited. It's all crazy. Those are the plays that matter a lot. Again, they can tackle run back. They can feel like he's a killer in the football game. Throughout, so you get tired of going down in the fourth quarter.
They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
That's just a great job by the defense shutting down that jet sweep. You see the team speed they have on defense. They are willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and it created this interesting matchup as well. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but Happy Valley is a tense place right now. This is a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Illinois. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
42, Spider.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And those physical runs take a toll. Might not be a big game now, but down the road, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing his defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range with them left. This 3rd and short. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is not a straight-on kick. A 42. Oh, they blocked the kick. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found daylight, it was Katie by the door, baby. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
To throw, it's Daniels. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
2-9 Philly.
The receiver on a jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shots. They got to do a better job on the front. Create some running lanes. Running back before he can go anywhere. Getting
Alert! Alert!
nowhere to
Check,
go.
check.
Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Ready, go.
Here's the handoff. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
The corners are walked up tight. Fires to the tight end.
Ball on the ball.
It's up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw. percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
I tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play and get the first down.
Pressure coming. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't tell.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by just 1 over Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. On this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get there.
And these touch passes are so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
On the run, it's Klubnik. Tackled at the 43 after pitching at 10. The offense uses the timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave it open? Okay.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on third down for this offense. Fast motion from the offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10.
Cricket.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Makes his connection. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Tigers want to move quickly. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Where did he find a hole in the defense? Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally into the 38. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed on the outside, it's Brown. Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
But I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal.
Green 25.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll line up to go for 2.
Here we go.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
This quarterback right now, he's doing a nice job. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quick.
Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down.
Cricket.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit.
He makes a catch. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Got it in the middle. It's Maffa. Plenty of room on that play. They find their way to the 46. And the Tigers are flying down the field.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter. You're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Gonna run it. It's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop on the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, and all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down.
Well, this defense has given them some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing the big one.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The running back has it. Sweet cut there. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Trying play action. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to the coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
On the move to his left. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down to the 2.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the D denied him on second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And he's got it! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all day long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Coming after him. Got his man downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Stanford quickly to the line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
To the air. It's Daniels. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that outlet.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here comes the biggest drive for the defense. Desperate to get a stop. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Pirouettes through. And the first guy couldn't get it, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on.
2-9.
The handoff. Keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but not before the screen is there for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Igloo! Igloo! Where'd he go?
The give out of the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their...
Ready up!
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he takes it all, and they couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. They appear to be headed to the win column for the first time this year. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have interest in the one that just finished up. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Ready?
A first down for the offense.
Jackrabbit!
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the outside. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game.
Ready?
They were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He makes the connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And sure, tackle there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Stanford wants to push the pace. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
Got it?
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Let's go!
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.